So before we break out into groups, I just wanted to say thank you once again to all my election officers for your patience today with this afternoon's training. And just a reminder, my assistant chiefs and research officers will go with Lena, all of my machine techs will go with Greg, and all of my chiefs and closers will stay with me for end of the night paperwork training. But before we break out into groups, I just wanted to remind everybody of a few items that we always seem to forget every single election, no matter how many times they're mentioned in training. First of all, to my research officers, if there is a provisional ballot that is due to a problem with the registration at the Department of Motor Vehicles, please call our office immediately. We have to submit a help ticket to the Department of Motor Vehicles, us, and every other locality in the entire state. And the DMV answers those help tickets in the order that they were received. So I know it gets very, very busy, but please, please, please call in any DMV provisionals immediately. Okay, to my greeters, my EOs who are handing out I voted stickers, any officers of election, please do not say God bless you or have a blessed day to the voters. If a voter says that to you, that's fine. But when an officer of election blesses people at a polling place, some voters take that as a violation of the separation of church and state. And that's a constitutional issue that we really don't need to get into on Election Day. A number of voters have complained to the Department of Elections as well as to their legislative representatives. Our state senator contacted our office last week about this issue. Have a nice day. Thank you for voting. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or some such standard greeting. Okay, and finally, curbside voters must be properly checked in. Every election, at the end of the night, there'll be at least 2 or 3 precincts whose numbers will be off on the SOR because their turnout is incorrect because a few voters voted from their car without being properly checked in. To my ballot officers, no check-in ticket, no ballot. I do not care if the precinct chief comes up to you asking for a ballot. If that person does not have a ticket, they do not get a ballot. Okay, I think that's it for this portion of the training. Before we get into our groups, do we have any questions? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start with Sam.